Picture this. You're planning a trip to Japan and you need to find the best sushi restaurants in Tokyo. So you turn to your trusted friend, Google Search. But instead of the usual list of links and snippets, you're greeted with a comprehensive, AI-generated response that not only lists the top sushi spots, but also provides insider tips and recommendations. This, my friends, is Google's Search Generative Experience, or SGE for short. As an everyday Google user, you might be thinking, this is great. I'm getting the information I need faster and more efficiently. But have you ever stopped to consider how this new AI-powered search might be affecting the websites and businesses that rely on Google search traffic to survive? But before we get into all that, let's first understand, what exactly is Google's Search Generative Experience, or SGE? In simple terms, it's an AI-powered search engine that takes your query and provides a comprehensive, fact-driven response by crawling and analyzing content from across the internet. Think of it as having a super intelligent, all-knowing friend who can answer your questions in a matter of seconds before you even ask them. SGE is currently accessible in over 120 countries, including the United States, the UK, and Japan. However, it's important to note that not all search queries will trigger an SGE response. Predominantly, it's specifically focused around when the intent is informational. For all other types of search, you'll still see the traditional list of organic links and ads. Let's go back to our Tokyo sushi example. When you search for best sushi restaurants in Tokyo, SGE might generate a response that not only lists the top-rated spots, but also includes information about the types of sushi they specialize in, the atmosphere of the restaurants, and even some local tips on how to order and what to expect. This level of detail and context is what sets SGE apart from the traditional search experience. But why is Google investing so heavily in this new AI-powered search? And what does it mean for the millions of websites and businesses that rely on Google search traffic? There are a few key reasons why Google is betting big on SGE. First and foremost, they want to enhance the user experience by providing more accurate, relevant, and comprehensive search results. By infusing the power of AI, Google aims to understand the specific intent behind your queries and deliver the information you need in a more expansive way. In other words, it's an attempt to address not only what you're typing into the search box, but also the why. The second big reason why Google is rolling out SGE is, in a word, competition. With the rise of chat-based AI tools like ChatGPT and Microsoft's integration of OpenAI's technology into Bing, Google needs to stay ahead of the curve and prove that it's still the leader in search innovation. After all, search is still the biggest show in town when it comes to Google's revenue, and protecting its market share is imperative to future business performance. And finally, by providing a more engaging and interactive search experience, Google hopes to keep users on its platform for longer periods. This increased engagement could translate into more opportunities for advertising and revenue growth, but in the short term, it's likely you'll see fewer and fewer ads on SGE search landscapes. But while SGE might be positioned as a win for Google, and particularly its users, it's not all good news for publishers and advertisers who have long relied on organic search traffic. For publishers, the rise of SGE is a huge potential red flag. As Google's AI-powered search becomes more prevalent, many websites are bracing for a significant decline in organic search traffic. Some estimates suggest that publishers could see a drop ranging from 20% to a staggering 60%. This is a worrying trend for publishers who rely heavily on Google search to drive visitors to their websites. Fewer visitors from Google means less traffic, of course, and less traffic means less ad revenue. Mark McCollum, Executive Vice President of Innovation at Raptive, told Adweek that in its current guise, SGE is estimated to hit ad revenue to the tune of $2 billion annually across the publishing industry. And within publishing, some verticals are feeling the pinch more than others. According to Raptive's analysis, travel and family websites have seen the least favorable results, with a 29% loss in traffic, while food-related websites experienced a 20% decline. In response to this new reality, publishers are scrambling to adapt. Many are retooling their SEO strategies, focusing on content expertise and diversifying their traffic sources beyond Google search. Some are exploring licensing deals with AI companies like OpenAI, while others are developing their own generative AI chatbots to attract and engage visitors. But publishers aren't the only ones feeling the heat. Advertisers too are grappling with the implications of SGE on their campaigns and bottom lines. For brands, the rise of SGE presents both challenges and opportunities. One of the most significant changes is the placement of ads within the AI-generated search results. Unlike the current experience, where sponsored ads typically appear at the top of the page, SGE displays ads toward the bottom of the AI-generated response. This shift in ad placement will lead to a decrease in ad clicks, as users are less likely to scroll down to the bottom of the page. As Greg Powell, CEO of Money.com and a former Google employee, points out, potentially people won't click on ads as much, and that cannibalizes revenue for Google in a big way. To adapt, advertisers are rethinking their strategies. Some are focusing on mid-funnel SGE queries, which include comparison and review-based questions for products. The idea is to rank for questions that SGE hasn't yet answered, as traffic for top-level informational queries is expected to shrink. Now more than ever, it's important to try to get into the SGE result, as well as to rank for those things that SGE isn't showing. With publishers and advertisers alike expressing concerns about the impact of SGE on their traffic and revenue, all eyes are on Google. Google claims that it is prioritizing approaches that send valuable traffic to publishers, and that it is showing more links to sites with SGE in search than before. The company believes that this will ultimately create new opportunities for content to be discovered. While that may be true for a handful of publishers, the reality is that many more will see their traffic diminish to previously unseen levels. As the debate continues, one thing is clear. The rise of AI-powered search is set to have far-reaching implications for the future of the digital landscape. As SGE and other AI-powered search tools become more sophisticated, we can expect to see significant changes in user behavior and search patterns. People may start relying more on the AI-generated responses and less on traditional web browsing, which could further impact publishers and advertisers. It's also possible that Google may adjust SGE based on its impact on ad revenue. If the new search experience proves to be a hindrance to the company's bottom line, we could see modifications to the design and placement of ads within the AI-generated results. More broadly, the rise of AI in search is just one part of a larger trend toward the integration of artificial intelligence in various aspects of our digital lives. As AI becomes more and more common in areas like content creation, personalization, and automation, brands and individuals alike will need to adapt and find new ways to stand out. While the full impact of this AI-powered search revolution remains to be seen, one thing is certain: change is coming, and those who adapt will be best positioned to thrive in the new era of search. In this video, we've explored the ins and outs of Google's search generative experience, from its potential benefits for users to its disruptive impact on publishers and advertisers. We've seen how the rise of AI-powered search is forcing businesses to rethink their strategies and adapt to a new reality. If you're a business owner or marketer, now is the time to start preparing for the AI-powered future of search. So, what do you think about Google's SGE? Are you excited about the potential for more accurate and comprehensive search results? Or are you concerned about the impact on your favorite websites and online communities? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative and insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Blimpp YouTube channel for more content exploring the intersection of technology, business, and our daily lives. Thanks for watching.